All right, what I want to talk to you about right now is one of the biggest questions I get asked. I get tons of emails, tons of questions that come in on a daily basis. And one of the biggest ones, or the biggest gripes, or the biggest frustrations that I hear is I don't have a website. I don't know how to set one up. Where can you send me? I'm brand new. This is my first time to the internet. And if you have that question, listen to me carefully. Because what I want you to understand is getting a website is in the long term important, but honestly, it's not the first thing you need to be successful online. So get if you're just starting, the first thing you need to do is forget about getting a website. If your company has a website, you can use that. But honestly, here's what's even more important. What's more important is what's called an autoresponder. An autoresponder is a place where honestly you got to this video most likely because I sent you a message and you came over and you watched and the email came across from my autoresponder. And so an autoresponder is more important than a website because people can come and go from your website. But if someone opts into your autoresponder and you start to build a relationship with them from there, well, now you can communicate with them over the long course. And understand, although there are tons of ways to generate leads at the push of a button and all this stuff, the communication, the relationship, these sort of things precede that. And that comes with constant communication. So more important than getting a website from the beginning is getting an autoresponder. And so the question that I'd get asked from that is, well, what do I do once I have an autoresponder? And then the second question is, what autoresponder should I use? So let's answer the first question. Well, what do I do with an autoresponder if I don't have a website? How do I have people find me and subscribe to my autoresponder? Well, I'm going to show you a way real quick that's completely free that I did before I had a website. You can go to a website called eZine Articles, and there's a strategy called article marketing where you submit content on keywords strategically or on topics that you know people are interested in, or just on whatever you want to, just because you want to put something out there. And well, at the end of, I'm just going to pick one of these articles. At the end of every article, you get to put what's called a resource box, where you tell a little bit about yourself. Well, a lot of people use links. You can use a link that goes to a website, and this one goes to a Weddings Favors website. That's well and good. You can do that, but you have to know how to create a website to do that. And I'm telling you that a website's not the most important thing. Before even a website, you need to have an autoresponder, because more important than a website that people come and go from is the ability to create a relationship with people over the course of time. And so this autoresponder thing is very important. So what you can do here, instead of in your resource box area with this free strategy, is you could say, Dagan Smith is an expert internet network marketer who loves helping entrepreneurs grow and thrive large-scale businesses working from home. If you'd like to learn how to quit your job and become financially independent, go here for your free report now. And instead of putting a link that goes to a website, you could simply put an autoresponder address. You would just say, send a quick email to, and then you put Dagan's free report, or your name, free report, at autoresponder.com, and when people email that, they'll be put on your autoresponder, and now you have contacts in your database. So that's what I would do first. If I was just getting started, I didn't have a dime to my name, or very little money. You need to have a little bit of money to get into a business, because this thing called an autoresponder does cost a couple bucks, but it is by far the most important tool to have and to use in your business. And that's the strategy I would start with, this free article marketing thing. And I would just give a resource box where I say, for your free report, email free report at autoresponder.com. So that's how you get started. You start by creating a database of people that you can have a relationship with. The last question here, the other question that we had was, well, what autoresponder should I use? And the one that I use is called Aweber. And I'm going to show you right here. So you can see it's called Aweber and aweber.com. And I'm going to show you what this means. Now, over the course of time, I've sent out some 1,033 messages through this autoresponder. And as you can see, in this particular autoresponder that I'm showing you right now, there's about 38,000 people that know me and I know them, and I get to have a conversation with them every day. This is what's more important than a website. But why choose Aweber? Why do I choose Aweber? I've tried the others that are out there, and the reason and the most important thing about an autoresponder is this, is that the person on the other end gets your message. And there's these things called spam filters, and they're hassles and all these sorts of things that sometimes your messages don't get through. And so based on that, what's most important about an autoresponder service that you could choose is its rate of deliverability. And I've actually done this test. So I'll tell you, because I've done this, I've tested different autoresponders, and Aweber has the best deliverability. So getting leads, creating a relationship, and having your email get to them so they can have the opportunity, and you can have the opportunity to create a relationship, is what I would do first. And you can start for free with things like article marketing and stuff like this. But what I would start with even before a website is an autoresponder. And the one I would choose, and the one I've used for years, as you can see right here, over 1,000 messages sent out, is Aweber. And now you know why. So take this advice. If you're just starting, that's the way you should start. I'll see you in the next lesson.